You guys have obviously won a couple games in a row now. You feel like you guys have got some kind of momentum going into this and kind of figured out some things to put you in a good state of mind going into a big game like this?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've been working every day. Obviously, after losing Cal, we kind of had some things to kind of sharpen up, and I feel like every day of practice we just keep getting better every day. We keep getting more connected as a team. So if we just keep building on that, we could have a great season. So we just got to keep building every day.
Gonzaga, what have you seen when you guys have looked at them on film, their strengths that you're going to have to contend with?
Yeah, they're a great team. Obviously, they play fast. They're a great offensive team. They play tough, so we just got to be the tougher team. We just got to compete with them. We just got to play to their level, play hard. Everybody, it's going to take everybody. So I feel like if we all, just play tough and play hard, I feel like it's going to be a good game. So.
Coach has talked a lot about rebounding for everybody on this team. How would you say it's going for you, and what are you working on now to take it to even another level? Just rebounding.
Oh yeah, for sure. Rebounding. I mean, coaches are telling everybody about that. Even me specifically, just rebounding. Just continue to get better at it every day. Make sure I'm boxing out my man first, and making sure I'm grabbing the rebounds with two hands. That's their main thing. They tell me to just keep focused on grabbing everything with two hands, even when I'm not rebounding. Just catching the ball in the post, catching the ball just anywhere, just catching everything with two hands, and it makes everything easier.
Defending without fouling, right? That's something that Cronin's kind of harped on the last couple of games. A couple different players. Obviously, you had the two quick fouls, had to sit out the rest of the first half. What's, I guess, been the message about getting better at that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, just making sure I'm staying on my feet. I mean, obviously, I'm so tall and I have long arms. I don't really have to jump at a whole lot of things, but the main message that coach brings to me is just staying on my feet. I don't need to jump at everything because my length is going to bother people on itself. So just making sure I'm staying down on my feet.
How comfortable do you feel in the flow of the offense now that you're almost 10 games into the season with these guys?
Oh yeah, I feel pretty comfortable. I mean, like I said, everything's a work in process. We're just getting better every day. But no, I definitely feel very confident, very comfortable in our offense, especially playing with the guys. I mean, we all make everything pretty easy for each other. So I feel like if we just keep building every day, it's going to continue to get better.
There were some moments in that Oregon game, especially in the first half, where it felt like you guys were really playing well off each other, moving the ball. Like, how did you feel about the first half of that game in terms of like the synergy on offense?
Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, like Coach always says all the time, just make sure we run our offense with pace, making sure we're running it quick, because it's gonna. Like, if we run everything quick, it's going to be hard for the defense to defend. They're eventually going to break down and not want to defend for a long time. So making sure we're running everything quick, that's the main thing with him. And, I mean, if we continue to do that, it's going to be really hard to stop us.
As far as, defending the interior, right, points in the paint, you guys are able to improve what you did compared to what, Washington did against you guys. How would you say, I guess, the connectedness of the defense is as far as, rotating, helping, and doing those sort of things, and kind of not just knowing your own assignment, but your other, basically the other assignments of everyone else on the team?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the main thing is if your teammate needs help, you just got to help them out. I mean, definitely, I feel like I said, every day we get more connected offensively, defensively. So, I mean, like I said, for the main thing, it's just everything's a work in progress. We're just getting better every day. So.
How's it been competing with Steven and just seeing his growth over the season?
I mean, yeah, it's been great. We've definitely been making each other better players, especially just coming in this summer. I mean, just seeing his growth has been great, and then he's also helped me grow into the player I am right now. So it's been great going against him every day. He's a great guy, fun to be around.
Are you surprised teams are still leaving you open for threes these days?
I mean, not necessarily. Going off I guess you can go off my stats last year. I didn't shoot the ball the greatest, but as teams start to get more film on me and start to see that I made some threes this year, I definitely feel like they'll start stepping up a little bit now. But
what stands out about what Gonzaga does as a rebounding team? They've got really good numbers on both ends of the court, just pure rebounding. What do they do really well there?
I mean, yeah, they just play tough, and they just, outwork the other opponent, and that's something that we can't let happen on Saturday. We just got to make sure we play on their level, play hard, play tough. That's the main thing.
You've been at big schools your whole college career. What is playing in these big games in the professional arenas? How can that help you for the future? What is that atmosphere like?
I mean, the atmosphere, it's always great, especially knowing we're going down to kind of their territory a little bit. It's going to be a great atmosphere. You just got to be mentally focused. I mean, the whole team, we just got to be mentally locked in. It's going to be loud. We're going to make mistakes, but we all just got to stay together and stay locked in. So.
This is kind of the biggest test since the Arizona game. Where do you think you guys have grown the most since then?
I would just say connectedness, just being more connected. I mean, obviously, you could say our offense and defense has gotten better, but I feel like everybody's a lot more connected, and I feel like we're all on the same page in terms of winning games. We just want to keep this streak going. So I feel like we're all on the same page with that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Xavier.
Coach was talking a couple games ago about Donovan. He's battled through some injuries. He's put some pressure on himself. How have you seen him kind of grow and push through that, especially these last couple games?
Yeah, I think he's been doing a great job. I think he's been showing a lot of flashes of who he is as a person, as a player. And, we're all rooting for him. And I think it's only going to get better.
Have you been encouraging him? What have you kind of done to help him?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just keep reminding him of who he is. And no matter how slow a start, I had a slow start last year when I first came here. And then as the season went on, it started to get a little uphill. So I just keep telling him about that to keep sticking with it.
You played a great game against Gonzaga last year. Obviously, different teams, different seasons. But does that give you maybe a little bit of confidence going into this that you guys have played on a big stage against this team and come out on top?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, they got a whole new different team and everything, even though they still have some returning players. But I just know it's going to be a dogfight. And I think if we have a mentality of trying to out-tough them, that's the only way we're going to win.
I asked Xavier earlier about defending without fouling. And I remember the last game, Mick brought up your name specifically as someone that needs to get better in that area. What goes into that, and how much of it is just mental versus anything else?
Yeah, I think it's really all mental. I just get so hyped up sometimes playing defense that I will try to be too aggressive, and it'll be a costly mistake. So I think just being more mentally focused in that aspect and being smarter of the situation will keep me out of some foul trouble.
Xavier was talking about connectedness on the team. Have you seen that as well? What examples have you seen of that, and what does that mean for your success?
Yeah, for sure. I think it really started with just the energy in practice and in the games. When there's a timeout or a dead ball or we get a deflection or something, the whole bench is up and clapping, and the players on the court are clapping. So I think that right there is what started it.
I think Eric said a few weeks ago that he's seen your leadership kind of grow over this season. I know you're a quieter guy, but how do you feel like you can be a leader in this locker room?
Just try to lead by example and just try to do the right thing. Try to be the hardest player. It's hard to compete for hardest player when you got a guy like Jamar on the team. But just trying to do that, and then just trying to be an encouragement to everybody. I like to be kind of the steady voice. I don't really like to yell or anything, so when things are getting chaotic, I just try to keep the team together and keep them steady.
I wanted to ask about the Washington game, and bleeding into the Oregon game, you really didn't miss for 3 quarters. What's that like? What's that feeling like when you're that hot, and are you looking to score more, or are you really just letting the game come to you?
It's definitely a great feeling for sure, and it's a great feeling knowing your teammates trust you to shoot the ball like that. And it's just one of those things where it happens, and then as you kind of knock down some shots, some other opportunities open up, and that's just how the game of basketball works sometimes.
You've got some bigs who can shoot it from 3 as well. Has there been any kind of fun practice rivalry going on with that?
Yeah, for sure. Me, Donnie, and T-Bill are that's like our shooting group whenever we do shots. And so at the end, we do a 2-minute drill. However, it's how many threes you can make in 2 minutes. And we're always competing in that for sure. We can get the most makes.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.